The Lagos State Labour Party chapter has said the only way forward for any aspirant for 2025 local government election is to identify with the legitimate structure of the party. Dr. Dayo Ekong, the Lagos State Labour Party chairman, disclosed this on Tuesday, 5th of November 2024 at the meeting held at the State Secretariat in Ikeja, Lagos State.
I want to say categorically here that INEC has recognized Barrister Julius Abure as the national chairman of Labour Party. And this is by making the party structure under his leadership the authentic and official recognized Labour Party across Nigeria. Invariably, this also means that the party structure in Lagos State is under my leadership and no other person. And I want to assure you that concerning the processing of the tickets for primaries, campaign structure and candidacy must be conducted through the party under legitimate leadership. If you do otherwise, you miss it. We will only recognize people who are affiliated to the main structure. Don't let anyone fool you, as it is only through this structure that the ticket for primaries will be issued. They cannot take your name to INEC. It is only the structure that has a right to take your name to INEC. Now, as we look forward for the election, I urge you all to be mindful of the practical realities of politics. Winning the election requires not just passion, but also a strong financial foundation. We must be able to present a formidable opposition to secure success in this local council election. And your personal financial readiness will play a vital role. No one is going to ask you to bring money, to bribe anyone. To bribe anyone. What did I say? Okay, under my own leadership. Anyone that if you go and settle one Baba Asale somewhere, I am telling you, we don't know any Baba Asale. Neither do we know Baba Sope. Any member of the party structure that asks you for money without it being tied to either campaign purposes, activities that promote party awareness, is doing so illegitimately. However, being financially healthy will help ensure that your campaign are effective and that we strengthen our presence at the grassroots. As we prepare, you must adhere strictly to the party's guidelines and regulations. I'm telling you at this point, the Labour Party is one. Forget all those distractions they are trying to put in Labour Party to cause disunity among us. Irrespective, bring everybody together so that they can work with you, because there's strength in unity. Nobody is driving anybody away. Neither is nobody stopping anybody. But we want everybody that wants to come under the umbrella of the leadership of Pastor Dayo Ekong and Julius Abure to do so without fear nor favor.
It's one of the reasons why we did not even have candidates. Even in some local governments that we won, there were no candidates. Some local governments, we did not have the party logo on the ballots. So they cheated us and they got away with it. But this time it's going to be very different. The party, in as much as we are going to support each and every one of you, the party will not tolerate any indiscipline, no matter who you are. Nobody is bigger than this party.
I just want to urge you, please and please, the only way you can win in your local government is to work with the structure of the party.
You know, we had to, every election cycle, we had to prepare. So, and Labour Party is the party that is prepared to rescue the masses from this aberration we have in place at the moment. Of course, we are preparing. We cannot leave it to them. They cannot say because, of course, you know, Labour Party won in the last general election, presidential election, before we have a governorship election that is marred with violence, and I don't know what to say, but that was not an election; it was a selection. Or you know, the APC will always come up. APC don't believe in election. They believe in violence. They believe in rigging. They believe in so many things that is against our democratic values and settings. But we'll not leave it to them. We can only appeal that when the people decide within them that no, this has to stop. We cannot keep recycling this set of I don't know what to call it. I don't want to use words that are not that will not seem democratic. But I know there are people who will never succumb to the democratic values. They are here to oppress, suppress, and deprive, subvert the will and voice of the people. But we will just give in our best. I just hope this time around they will be ready to have a non-violent election, a credible elections, that they will not be, that will be free from electoral malpractices, and the security architecture will not be influenced by them. We just hope so. But without saying, you know the truth already. These anti-human policies of the APC, they are not for the masses. They are for some set of people, their own carcass. He is my brother, go there. Is my family, go there. And they are not ready to succumb to democratic values. They are not ready to better our society. They are off to anti-human policies, propagandas, and lies. You can imagine the last time when they were talking about paying 25,000 to Nigerians. All they are about is to misappropriation of funds, embezzle money, and do so many other issues, whatever you can think of. So, of course, we are not expecting something better from this government. We know how they came in, and so I'm not disappointed though. I'm not disappointed. The message still stands same. When the people are united in one voice, and they are not succumbed to 1,000 naira to go and vote, and cup of rice, cup of beans, indomie, sharing Ankara and others, that will keep them in more I don't know how to, in bondage for another 4 years. This the first government that is more closer to the people is the chairmanship, the councillors, the chairmanship elections. So if they could come out and participate, come out and vote, there's no voter apathy, and decide to say no, we are saying no to this. The hardship, you could just see the hardship everywhere. Fuel hike everywhere, floating the dollar, so many things that is happening. You should know, saying this and I'm calling it an aberration is just an understatement. I don't know how to describe how this set of humans that has no, this set of people that has no human face get into the seats of power.